even though they're a buck. And I'm not buying you no ugly troll because I can't see their eyes and I don't trust them. I said, no, we're not doing that because you don't spend any time with me. Because Polly spends time with me. And Quana, for some reason, has spent 30 years with me. He'll spoil you rotten if we'll spend time with him. He'll spoil us rotten anyways. And sometimes you don't spend any time with him. But more so, and thy Father which seeth in secret shall reward thee openly. So that's what I got out of that, and it just she got a big laugh, I got a big laugh out of it, and thing. But they got pumpkins and a gnome and huh? I did. I got more satisfaction out of that than anything I could have bought at Dollar General. It just spending time. But to spend time there with them is my whole world. God's whole world is us. Enough that he gave his only son to take your place. That's how much he loved us. And all we ask is for you to what? Spend time with him. Talk to him. And I've listed everything we're busy with. We can spend time with him.
And this scripture is taken out of a scripture was talking about praying, about how to pray, how
True.
strategy, pray for your words and all that stuff. And it took me a long time, and finally the Lord actually spoke to me and said, you don't pray like everybody else. You just talk to me the way you talk to me. And I hear what you're saying. And then I realized that he's my father. I can tell him how I feel. I can tell him if I'm upset. I can tell him if I'm angry. I can tell him if I'm hurt. And I can talk to him just like I talk to you. Instead of the big fancy word they down, therefore, all that junk. Just talk to me. You know, you have people that think they have to have this big fancy prayer for God to hear them. Sometimes I just fall on my knees and I say, oh God, and I cry. And that's all I can say.
Sure.
He hears.
Sure.
He hears my heart.
Amen.
So we need to realize that God is he's so close, he's like my dad. If I'm hurt, I go to my daddy's house and I crawl up in daddy's lap and I can say, Daddy, this is what's wrong. And if there's any way possible, he'll fix it. Well, at his age, it's hard to fix things, but if there's any way possible, he would fix it.
Right.
But my Heavenly Father can fix anything.
Right.
If I would just give it to him.
True.
And quit holding it, just let it go.
True. That's true. Anybody else?
Going back to what you said in the very beginning, I'm just sitting here thinking about you said, don't put your finger in your daddy's nose, don't pee out the window. And as I said, think about that, as you mature in age, the conversation with your father should change.
True.
You know, if God has to call you down all the time, you know, it's not very fun if God all he's doing is always giving you rules to follow. Don't do that, Lester. Now stop.
True.
At some point, we've
Take
got to
action.
change. See, I would assume that Zeb doesn't come on pee out the window no more.
True.
I mean, you know, I would hope, you know, he matured out of that. But the reason I say that, you know,
Go to another one. No.
it seems like we preached some very hard messages lately. And I told the Lord that today. I said, Lord, I preached on all the churches of Asia. Last Sunday morning was a tough one. And I just said, Lord, it seems like there's always something else for us to do. And he said, well, when you start doing it, you don't have to talk about it no more.
That's true.
You know, your conversation changes. You know, I don't know if you've ever taken I've taken multiple age level of children to somewhere I thought. You take a group of kindergarten, first thing graders, I'm telling you, you got your work cut out for you, you know, that they can easily get away from you. They don't know what danger there is. It's like herding mice all day long. But as children age, they get to be a little more fun when you take them to Dollywood. You know, middle schoolers should ride a little more of the rides. They like to ride a little bit of the.
They want you to ride with them.
They want you to ride with them. It's not as difficult to keep up with them as the little ones. But as they get to high school age, it's even way more different. You know,
Yeah.
so there's maturity as you go
That's true.
forward. We ought to mature in the Lord, and the conversation ought to change. And it seems like if God's still having to preach, and say to us often, stop, don't do that. Now, what? If that's all the time you ever spent with Zeb and Paul, it was correct.
Yeah.
It's not fun for you,
Not fun for
nor
them.
them.
That's true.
You can't talk about the good things.
Yeah.
How much more would God like to share with us if we just obey Him?
True.
He's already told us if we just went ahead and did it, and then it's not always about the rules.